NBA sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. With my partner Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Neighbors in motion. Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Third down and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Quick throw here is complete. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll get this out wide. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
To the air again goes Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium, and now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle, and they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
Seven Pirates! Here we go! Come Mike! 70 Rangers! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
Right to the air goes Daniels. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 9.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Croskey Merritt. And he's going to be taken down after a big second down pickup, but we do have a penalty marker on the field.
Pioneer! Come on, set! Drag, pep, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a third down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. Go.
Third and short, and it's Daniel. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Mustang 19.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's hard. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
For Tracy. And a strong 1st down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. That's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
18, 65, 70 Rangers, 18, Pioneers. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready, ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krusty Merritt. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Bronco 80. Pick up.
On first down, Krusty Merritt has it, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Giants' 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9.
Ready.
Daniels now going to look to throw. A screen set up for Krusty Merritt. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
19. Go.
Here's Daniels. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Commanders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. And the Commanders will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. On the ground, here's Tracy. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Ron Payne there for the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On the zone read, a give to Tracy. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. To the sideline, he's got Neighbors. And he will have a Giants first down. As the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboo. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A run here with Tracy on second down. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Giants.
First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
On the give, Scatterboo. And a short pickup down inside the 10.
Brings up second and 5.
To the air on second down. Dart. He pulls it in around the 5.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack the guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Dart gonna hold on to it himself, and he will take it in himself. Jackson Dart, touchdown, Giants. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hold the set. Let's go now. Panther 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
The 37-yard line.
Tag. Cougar 19.
They'll go with Bill. That's Krusty Merritt. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Go. Mustang Cowboy 80.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Panther 80. Panther 11. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Dragon 60. Go.
On 1st down, Daniels. That's to Trusty Merritt. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Up the middle, Krusty Merritt. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ran about election as up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet with the diabetic. They mouth been full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking to a
Ready.
3rd down, 3 to go.
19 Tiger. 19 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Well, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Deonte Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass both at their disposal, but Nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
6 Buffalo, 18 Rattler, 879 Broncos.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's taken in. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And he will dive into the end zone. Ja'Cory Krusty-Merritt, touchdown Washington. The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. The Commanders will take a 21-7 lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. We are set for the 2nd half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. We are back at it with the 3rd quarter. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard
Got it. Ready?
Daniels now on 1st down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw with Daniels. He's got the cheetah. He's off to the races. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark them off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. On the run to the right. He's going to run it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
2nd and 5.
Ready.
They'll run with Krusty-Merritt, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
It's a loss of 2.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression, move on to the next play, and just throw that ball away. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. That is caught outright on the RPO. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It appears one of the Giants, yes, they were able to fall on it, so they keep possession.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
On second down, Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, binding his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Giants first down.
For the longest time, when you threw the ball to the running back, it was a check down, a swing, a screen, kind of short underneath where you relied on guys to run after the catch. But that's not the case anymore. So many of these running backs around the league, Mike, they can run routes, in a lot of cases, almost as good as the wide receivers.
And he won't get away. Good overfield tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing again, Dart. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around when it falls incomplete. Trying to connect with Cam Scatterboot coming out of the backfield. And third down coming up. to the air once more is Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Slayton is the man in motion. A run on first and goal. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
3-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Dart been throwing it on second down. It is brought in the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready? 70. Come back, 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll let one go down the middle. That's caught. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Commanders. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zones. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll run with Tracy. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Ron Payne there for the stop.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At the 28-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a 3rd. So good decision. Just throw it away.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's hot, left side, it's complete. And he's going to have the Giants' 1st down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. To the air again goes Dart. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Dart gonna throw it again. Got it in. It's that rookie 3rd-round pick. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's gonna bring up 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. Has an opening. Past the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Washington. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. first and 10. Here is Dart. Quick throw, taken in. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's first and 10.
16 more yards. That's another Giants first down.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. And unable to connect it. It's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. To the air on second down. Dart. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
And he'll get about 5. From the 33, here's second down and 4.
33-yard line.
19, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Krosky Merritt to run again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down, and in this case, they do it for a loss.
Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Dart. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 12. And the Giants first down.
On first down, Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And will be forced out of bounds. A very short gain.
Out of bounds at the 50-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9. Throwing. Dart. Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Throwing is Dart. Get this into the hands of Neighbors. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now, Dart. He'll get this out wide. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
So as a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard play. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krusky Merritt. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Right back to Krusky Merritt. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
13-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
79 Gross, 2. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lions.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Daniels with a give to Krusky Merritt. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, here's Krusky Merritt. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.